honored me on this golden jubilee occasion of your fraternity and friendship. I am overwhelmed with joy and gratitude which you have shown on this occasion. 2 years back only, we celebrated our Satabhishekam in Kochimat in Malaysia. At that time, I have not known where all the values of your residence and your places and placements and other things. Otherwise, I would have invited you all to that Satabhishekam function. I am really very, very thankful to you all for the nice treatment you have done without forgetting me and forgetting the teachers who have taught you to achieve whatever lies in the goal of your life. I am very comfortable, of course, in Tamil, if I want to say anything. But at the same time, all the other friends are there, NCC friends also are there. You are all my students, of course, in the college, in the classroom, but you have turned into my close friends now. From students to friends, from friends to guides, from guides to philosophers, and whatnot. I am really thankful once again.
Subsequently, understand, but not the original Tamil he spoke, but he spoke very well, and he is settling in Sadashinagar, very comfortable, and he also liked the. And we wanted to meet Subha Pakrala. He was also a statistics teacher, and subsequently he became principal of Government Arts and Science College, also Science College, but we were not able to get him. Maybe he is abroad or the same. Otherwise, he and Dr. Pondaragi we wanted to do, as Prabhakar said, he expired about two months back, about 90-80 plus he was. About two months back we lost him. Otherwise, we were able to meet all the lecturers, whatever we had planned, and we were knowing who were. In fact, we went around each one adopting one professor. We are going to contact them, get their appointment, take their appointment on the dot. We used to do that. And all the professors and doctors we gave everything, and shawl plus coin plus flowers plus some sweets, all same equal thing was given, and the entire recording and video recording plus the thing was done by our friend Mr. Satyapriyan and Venkatesh. Maybe some quality the thing is there. We have not spent anything from the entire funds, and even visiting this process and the thing, they have gone on our own, including Melkote, it was on our own, and we have not paid any other expenses for this. And we are all very lucky to meet all those 7 of them, and we are happy to meet them, and the way they treated us, and the way they received us, the way they expressed their satisfaction, we were thrilled, and even now we are seeing, and all the best, and thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you so much.
T.S. Nagaraj Rao was my colleague in State Bank of India. He also joined State Bank of India and retired as Assistant General Manager. Okay. So I think all of you are very much moved by looking into what our lecturers have said, isn't it? It's a great experience. Really, it's a very great experience for us also, for having visited them. And those who are sitting here who could not make it, That is also, for them also looking at this video, I think this it should be a very great, very great experience. So, we will move on to another and the next agenda. The next agenda is also very important and very valuable for you. Very valuable. It's release of souvenir. This souvenir, Janaka is TV Satyaprem. Told you about the souvenir by Mr. B.N. Sridhar. I request Mr. B.N. Sridhar. And 1 minute. To release the souvenir, I also request Bhoskar Vishwanath Hari to come on stage and release the souvenir. This souvenir, as I have been telling you, this will take you to the memory line. This contains so many things pertaining to that age, not this age. And a few about this age also, latest photographs of you. But so many things are there which will take you to those memory line. You will like it, you will enjoy it. That is a priceless position for you. We are going to give you at the end of this one copy each. Please collect it before leaving after the lunch. Okay, packet will be there. And I request, yes, please.
No, it's just a light-hearted observation. At the start of the introduction, you said we were cracking, pataki or none of the lecturers referred to those patakis.
But none of these were the lecturers.
Now, ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಪಟಾಕಿ ಹೊಡೆದಿದ್ವಿ ಆ ಲೆಕ್ಚರ್ ಹತ್ರ ಹೋಗ್ಲೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ನಾವು ಬೆಳೆಸ್ಕೊತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಬೈಸ್ಕೊತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಆ ಬೈಬಲ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬಾರ್ದು.
Later wait.
Yeah, okay. I request Mr. Bhoskar Vishwanath Hari to come on stage and release the souvenir. And I request B.N. Sridhar to talk a few lines on that souvenir and its Janaka.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am not too comfortable with public speaking, so I'll read out. Almost to this day, 50 years back, we joined the government college. We were like eager beavers, exploring the new world, trying to find ways to learn and enjoy life. We kept telling each other that this is the best time of our life and we should enjoy to the utmost. We did just that for 3 years. We have been recalling each and every unforgettable moment. Having gone through the turbulence of life, we just wonder whether such things could really have happened. The souvenir helps us to recall those memorable, carefree days by means of photographs and articles. Some of us can recall that 30 of us had gone on a trip to Jubilee on our bicycles. A look at the photographs which brought us to the misty hills with clouds floating around us. It was a world of dreams. Some of the photographs have been taken on the summit. We can recall that it was a very tough climb. We can also recall that our final year class representative B.S. Ramachandra led a few people like Sri Shaila on what was supposed to be a shortcut to the summit. They finally arrived at the summit about an hour later, bruised badly by the thorns of the bushes on the shortcut route, standing in front of the Kempegowda statue in the Shivagangi temple, saying that my mustache is better. Colonel with his Mexican hat and dark glasses makes the trip look like a fancy dress contest. I can also vividly recall that Kosh went on a nocturnal walk after dinner and Srishela followed him at a distance, curious to know where he was going. I also remember I exchanged food on the trip with Kosh. He gave me delicious aure called karabat. In return, I gave akki roti, which was like stale leather, and he ate it with great difficulty without complaining. Few months back, I sent our graduation day photograph of the Bangalore University to Mohan Kumar. He was astounded and asked me how I got hold of the photo. He had in fact even forgotten he had ever graduated. Each and every photo brings in the memory of that particular incident or event. Perhaps the souvenir will be one of our most loved and cherished books for the rest of our lives. You can proudly show it to your children and grandchildren and tell them stories about your exploits. The souvenir contains the family photographs and details of most of our classmates, which are collected with great difficulty. Satyapriyan's contribution to the souvenir is immense. It was because of his technical acumen and effort we were able to bring out the souvenir. He worked day in and day out for months with utmost patience. It was extremely difficult to collect the content. Life magazine said that a photograph is equal to 1,000 words. I believe that most of the photographs taken during our college days have been collected and displayed in the souvenir. The souvenir also contains a homage to the classmates who are no more with us. A short write-up on each of them along with the photograph has been included. Whether it was learning or playing pranks, the teachers were an integral part of our college life. We have several write-ups on our teachers. Here, ladies and gentlemen, is the Satyapriyan's magnum opus, the souvenir, to be released by Borkar Vishwanath Hari. Please come up.
Thank you. Thank you all for providing me enough material to resolve this so this. Thank you. It's your contribution and my job to make comparison with the text. Thank you all.
Borkar, thank you, Sridhar. In fact, even Sridhar has also contributed to this souvenir to the extent possible. He has made a sheet with Satyapriyan and with a lot of work. I thank Sridhar also for the effort taken by bringing out this souvenir. Okay, now after this souvenir, we have an open discussion, in the sense anybody who wish to speak one or two lines, say to the extent of about 5 minutes each. This is an open session. I request you to give the names. First, I request Mr. Rai. Okay. I request Mr. Subhakrishna to speak a few words. Whatever achievement after.
People have called it a open session, but want to know something about developments in statistics. It's not correct. Anyway, since they have asked me to speak, I'll take some time and tell you about the latest developments. When we joined BSc Statistics in Government Science and Arts College, none of us thought of making it a profession. We never knew what was in store for us to earn our livelihood. We were so blank, we were not given any sort of education about the opportunities that are available for statisticians. At the end of our BSc program or MSc program, some of us luckily joined some banks. Some of us joined the Bureau of Economics and Statistics, etc. Some like me landed up in some God-forsaken places like a mental hospital where I flourished for about 40 years and luckily came out fairly successful. What did we know about statistics when we joined Government Arts and Science College? And statistics, lies, damn lies, statistics. Statistics ತಗೊಂಡಿದೀಯಾ ನೀನು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗತ್ತೆ ಕೆಲಸ ನಿಮಗೆ? That was the ಉದ್ಗಾರ I got from some of my relatives. So would be your experience. ಆದರೆ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ದಿವಸ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಮೂಗಿನ ಮೇಲೆ ಬೆರಳಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋ ಥರ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಅಚೀವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ all of us should be proud of. Whether it is in the banking sector, administration, teaching, anywhere, the BSc statistics grew, flourished like anything. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆ ಇದೆ. ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಈ 50 ವರ್ಷಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಗೆ ನಾವು ಹಿಂದಿರುಗಿ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗಿರೋಷ್ಟು ಕೆಲಸ ಬೇರೆ ಇನ್ಯಾವ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಲ್ಲೂ ಆಗಿಲ್ವೇನೋ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ಆಗ ಬರೀ ಬ್ಯೂರೋ ಆಫ್ ಎಕನಾಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಓಡಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದ ನಾವು, ಹುಡುಕ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದ ನಾವು, ಈಗ ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲೂ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಸೇ ಆಗಿರುವಂಥ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಪಂಚದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಹೇಗಾಯಿತು ಇದು? All this is because of so-called globalization and second computerization. ಈ ಎರಡರಿಂದ statistics has grown like anything. When we were students, we were simply hearing of biometry. Metry meaning measurement. Now, if you go through the Google, you know how many metries you will get? Biometry, sociometry, psychometry, anthropometry, chemometry, all sorts of metries are there, which means statistics has pervaded each of these subjects and the opportunities for jobs, research are surmountable. That is one of the advantages of taking statistics. The revolution in computers, the revolution in electronics landed up statisticians, all sorts of, or diarrhea or whatnot. Unfortunately, it is not true. The pharmaceutical industry employs a large number of statisticians all over the world, and most of these groups are led by Indians and Indians only. Similarly, in the area of remote sensing, which has nothing to do with statistics, we thought remote sensing has been used for crop estimation, for identifying rare animals, for conducting surveys of animals, using one particular technique of statistics called small area statistics estimation. Even some of these rare areas can be estimated. Then comes the field of medical sciences. But for the revolution in electronics, computers and statistics, medical research would have taken a big hit. Because of the revolution in these three areas, some of the statistical models that were specifically developed, number of new pharmaceutical molecules have been developed, number of new treatment mechanisms have been developed, and a lot of people all over the globe have benefited because of these. These are some of the areas in which statistics has been used plentifully. The World Health Organization, the World Bank has developed
one tool for the estimation of is disabled, what is called a DALY score, which means disability adjusted life years. If somebody has a heart attack, how many years of his productive life are lost because of this heart attack? If somebody has an accident and loses a limb, how many years of his lifetime is lost and how that can be compensated for? This has been used using statistical modeling. These are the new developments that have been happening in the field of statistics, and all of us who work into the field of statistics for our own vocation as professionals, we have benefited a lot. Even for filling our own tummies, statistics has not been a useless subject. As somebody said, lies, damn lies, statistics, that should go out of our vocabulary. Thank you, friends, for listening to me.
My dear classmates, and there are life partners that you are. Today, I am very much privileged to speak on this occasion. I want to thank Mr. Nasim Prasad on this occasion, through whom I came to know that there is a gathering of our classmates in Malleshwaram Club. You can join that and share your views. So that was the occasion, that is to meet all our classmates there. So I personally thank Mr. Nasim Prasad in that regard. And I express my feelings on this occasion. I will not take much of my time. I will take a few minutes. It is indeed my pleasure to participate in today's Golden Jubilee celebration, which is unique in its own way. I am actually privileged to speak on this occasion in the presence of many of our classmates, along with beloved lecturers, I think, in absentia. After a long gap of 5 decades, we have all passed through a long way in making our life more meaningful. Going back to our college days, we were educated right from the primary school days with a very limited and small money. When it is measuring in present financial standards, our earlier education was not expensive, and the standard of education was at the top level compared to the present. I would like to quote an earlier incident. For getting a landline telephone, I had to stand in a big queue in the Kaveri Bhavan office for telephone booking, and after a long gap of several years, depending upon the seniority, we used to get the telephone connections. I had to wait for several hours for booking a trunk call to a place which was just 100 kilometers away from Bangalore, to convey the message when my father passed away during the year 1972. The present scenario is entirely different. If you can speak to anyone to any corner of the world by sitting in your house, as if we are speaking face to face. We are reading a stage in all walks of life with unimaginable innovations to ultimately make our life more meaningful. Let every one of us live longer to witness the new era of life. I thank everyone involved in arranging this that is a Golden Jubilee celebration function in a befitting manner after a deliberation of many meetings. I once again thank everyone. Thank you.
My dear classmates and their parents, this magic temple of learning has brought all of us here today. Why I say that this is the magic temple of learning? In my own case, I was a last bencher. I used to disappear from many days in the class. Despite that, this magic temple of learning has given me some status today. Because of this temple, I came to know about many of my classmates. I was not knowing their background and the status of their achievements. Today I come to know that because of this function, because of this reunion, I came to know that this temple has brought a person who retired as a brigadier, who was a security to this nation. We are facing such security problem today. This college has produced a brigadier, and this college has produced a state athlete, and beloved S.P. Rajesh Rao. What such a prolific singer, it is unimaginable, it is not possible to forget the character. He was a lecturer. There also he has done a yeoman service to his teaching. In addition to this temple made me to see every day when I was passing through to Vidhan Soda, I used to see this temple every day. But today I am seeing this temple with a lot of attraction, because this is the value of this great building. If I were not to join by the force of Professor Kumarji, I would not have become Director of Planning and Finance in Government of Karnataka. Actually, I started as a lecturer after my post-graduation. That too, that credit goes to, and actually, I can say it's a gift given by Professor Kumarji. Right from the day one I joined the Government Arts and Science College. When I joined, I was insisting on becoming a PCM student because I had secured 89 in PUC. I wanted to join B. I couldn't get because there were only two colleges in Bangalore. One is UVC, another is BMS. In both the places, I could not get. As a result, I joined diploma in SJ Polytechnic. But many of my family members resisted, including my parents. So I discontinued after 1 year as diploma. By the time I joined BSc in Government Arts and College, all seats were filled up. Then Mummarji suggested to take PC with mathematics, statistics, physics. I said, no, I want PCM. Then he convinced me, if you become a statistician, you will have a very good future. I don't forget this forever. Because of that, today, it has produced so many people who have excelled in their own fields. It is because of Kumarji, many of us are today have reached such a status in our life career. It is because of this great man. That's why I always call him as Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma. He is Sakshat Parabrahma to many of us here. So this is a unique achievement of this 67, 70 batch of statistics people. I apply in a very humble way what all I learned in statistics. Statistics has gave me a lot of common sense, how to work in a given situation. When I joined government service, statistics was not of much use to me in a given situation. As a result, I used common sense as a basic input to see that in a governmental situation, working in a government situation is not difficult. It's a common sense, sincerity, honesty, and zeal to work. These are the only 4-5 inputs which are required to work in government. I use a common statistical techniques to make my presence felt in a governmental situation. As a result, although I started my career as an assistant director of statistics in the economics and statistics department, I was absorbed by government in the secretariat service as a deputy director of planning. From there I rose up to the level of director of planning. So I was in a position to do a job of monitoring which was very effective. We developed many innovative systems. They are unique in their own way. It was recommended by the Planning Commission, National Planning Commission, which is no more, to all the states to adopt the Karnataka model. All this credit goes to this college, and I always openly thank Mr. Venkatesh and his 8-man team, which has produced such a wonderful journey today. I am very grateful. I am very happy. I met many of my classmates whom their background I was not knowing, their achievements I was not knowing. Today I feel immensely happy. Thank you.
Vote of thanks. So before vote of thanks, I have to make three announcements. One is, immediately after vote of thanks, we are going to have a group photo here, group photo, which we are going to give you along with the video of today's function. We will distribute it to you a little later. The first one is,
Before vote of thanks, Sita has kindly agreed to say a few words.
okay, I'll finish off my
Announcements.
announcement. 1 minute. So we will have a group photo. We will have a group photo, all together one photo, and only classmates. Second one, another one. We will have 2 photos. Please cooperate for 2 photos. That's the first announcement. Second announcement is we have arranged a dinner here, which is outside. I request all of you to have your dinner before leaving this venue. And the third one is, we are distributing you today one small souvenir, a memento, and a copy of the Bangalore Mirror where a curtain raiser has been published. Okay, that's all, no? Only 3. So these things are going to be distributed to you. Immediately after dinner, you please collect with Mr. Balasubramanian. He will distribute it to all. Okay, this was the announcement I have. And you want to speak for 2 minutes, and Sita also want to speak for 2 minutes. Immediately after that, I request Y.A. Shailendra Tanya to deliver the word of God.
Tomorrow's program.
And one more, sir, 1 minute. We have another very important announcement. It is more important than anything else. Okay, tomorrow at 12 o'clock, a fellowship party has been arranged at Malleshwaram Club at 12 o'clock tomorrow. Those who are interested, so completely voluntary. Those who are interested to participate, they may participate. For that also we are going to collect separately, not going to be a part of this. This is separate. So that is going to be separate. And those who are interested may please assemble at Malleshwaram Club tomorrow at 12 o'clock for a fellowship party. Thank you all. And Sri Shailam want to speak 2 minutes. 2 minutes or 2 lines? 2 lines. Okay.
Well, Sri Shailam, your classmate, they all remember. Just I want to share 2 experiences in my college days. This section, I think BSc Statistics, 3rd section, I remember, correct? So this section is a unique section which has produced two retired national players and also university players which has contributed, and our section has contributed to the college team in basketball. One is our colleague Mr. B.N. Subaya is there. Kindly stand up, Mr. Subaya. And he has university, and myself as a university stand player. And this is the section which contributed to the entire college. That 5 intercollegiate tournaments we have, university tournaments we have won. Out of it, from among Gas College, all the first 5 of the Bangalore University is from Gas College. Like, it was a total contribution in the field of sports. This I wanted to share. Thank you so much.
Everybody knew I was the only girl, but when I walked in today, they didn't know who I was. The transformation was totally surprising, but I suppose. And that was very sweet. And this college has given me so many brothers and my life partner. That's amazing, isn't it? So that was really, really wonderful. And then when I just lit the lamp, sometimes I get this little inspiration of a poetry. That is not much. I said, just I lit the lamp, I said, ಐವತ್ತು ವರ್ಷ ತಂದಿತು ಹರುಷ ಈ ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ನಾಂದಿಯಾಗಲಿ ಆದರ್ಶದ ಭವಿಷ್ಯ. So that's the thing which just came into mind. So I hope this continues with the younger generation, and this is a first step. We have to take one step at a time. So we have done the first step. I hope it continues. This is what I wanted to tell. Thank you, everybody. And 3 years ago, I got a phone call from Bangalore. I said it was Raghunath who called me. Then he said, you want to speak to some people over here? I said, what people? Who? He said, you remember your classmates? I said, yes, wonderful. I was in Mysore, then I got a phone call, and 14 of them spoke to me. That was really, really wonderful. Then I think after that, subsequently, I've been in touch with Mr. Satyapriyan, and when this program came, I said we should make it, and both of us came yesterday from Mysore, and we are going to be here for this, and really, really happy to be here today, and it's wonderful to see all of you. Thank you so much.
End of the program, all good things should come to an end. So that is now I have been entrusted with the task of proposing vote of thanks because I was the youngest student in the class. Rightfully I have the opportunity to thank you, to propose vote of thanks. First of all, I thank the spouses of some of our classmates and the family members who have accompanied to this function and brought some good glory to this function. Thank you very much, ma'am. I thank the management of Hotel Jubilee and Mr. Umapati, the executive here, who has provided the necessary infrastructure and help for the smooth conduct of this function. I thank Madam Kushal of Bangalore Mirror, who has been instrumental in covering the press report, which came as a precursor to this function. I thank the personnel. I thank Sri Lagiri, who helped us in video mixing and photography for this function. And I thank DG printers of Shasharipuram, who has been instrumental in printing the souvenir. And the volunteer team who worked for this. I am also a member of that, but I am a non-playing captain type. See, in sports they say non-playing captain. My contribution has been nil, so I have rightfully have the opportunity to not thank because they have done a thankless job. Each one of them have really done very well, and this is the result is gratitude. I thank all the classmates who have been able to assemble here and meet us, and this is just a beginning. We will continue this further. That is what is my appeal to all of you. This is not just one function we did and Golden Jubilee over. It's not that. We should continue this meeting often and continue further. So, with this, thank you very much.
So both of them are playing basketball from our section. So I thank you all for participating for this Golden Jubilee, and I think definitely all of you are happy at the end of this Golden Jubilee. We want you to be more happy. Please have dinner. Okay. Please assemble here for the group photo. I suggest that husband and wife or spouse come to spouse. Husband and wife stand together. And after that, only classmates photo will come. Please come. Thank you.
Can I say one word? I'm very happy to be here. I didn't join college because of statistics, right? I joined college because of sports. PC Punappa, who was used to run with me, I couldn't get a seat anywhere. He said, okay, come, I'll get you. And I ended up in the statistics class. But, the point I wanted to make was that the relationships that we had, the fun we had, was something that has carried me through my sporting career. I went on to become a counselor or a chaplain at the World Championships and the Olympics. And but always the relationship and the fun, the way we used to go to together to even Central College or anything, all that was part of something that you don't get in terms of a college, yeah. But this class was so unique that we could have that type of fun together and break all those ideas that we have to study, but we can also build relationships. And so sometimes it's not just the getting first classes, but even those guys who are rowdies or have fun can also impact sports and generations. So that was my privilege to do that. And even today, I run a leadership training center on Banagatu Road where I bring sports and business together. And so we have all the top companies like Oracle and all coming together where they have fun and they learn. And so even all that gundasm that we did in the college has produced even a leadership center you can be proud of called Breakthrough. You can look at it and see that all fun but a lot of learning that top companies come to us to do. Thank you.
Yeah.
Say cheese.
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 ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ ಐದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಸಾಕಲ್ಲ
ನಾಳೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ ಬನ್ನಿ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಬರ್ತೀಯ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇವತ್ತು 32 ಇದ್ದೀವಿ, ನಾಳೆ 22 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.